This river is dangerous, but it leads back to the prison. Way I figure it, they won't be expecting us to come this way. You sure you're up to this, Miss Fox?
That's Inspector Fox? But just call me Carmelita. Thanks for the rescue, by the way.
My pleasure. Inspector? You some kind of sheriff? How'd you get mixed up with Sly?
It's a long, complicated story. Right now, I need to rescue that ringtail, so I can wring his neck.
Ooh-wee, you are feisty. You remind me of this one little gal who...
So, what's this prison like, anyway?
Well, plenty of fire, for starters.
Terrific. Let's get going.
Miss Carmelita, you didn't forget how to use that pistol, did you?
Not a chance. I just press the R1 button.
Give him heck, Carmelita!
And I can press and hold the L1 button to focus my aim. I cannot wait to give that ringtail a piece of my mind. Catch up with Cooper. I'm gonna kick his furry tail. Stuck in time with Cooper.
Give him one more, Carmelita! I sure am glad we're on the same side.
I can't believe Sly got me into this mess.
Nice shooting, Carmelita!
How about less sweet talk and more action? Tennessee, it looks like you'll have to go on ahead. I'll find another way there.
You fellas are messing with the wrong outlaw. Face it, you can't beat the Tennessee Kid.
Tennessee, this way!
Ah! that can't be messed with. Looks like we got company, Miss Carmelita, and not the friendly kind.
Why don't you guard me? Get out of my way!
We got attackers to the left!
Maybe you should just focus on the mission, Tennessee. Steady, Tennessee!
Bingo! Now that's what I call straight shooting! Woo! Those steers up there mean business! Huh, that switch looks kinda important. Could have done that in my sleep! Sometimes these boys do get a mite irritating. Shucks, these galoots are not smart. I hope you boys got a backup plan. Well, bring it on then, boys. Get your boots on, gang! Tennessee's on the way!
Tennessee! This way! Follow me, Tennessee! You go on. I'll stay here and cover you.
All right, who wants to eat some leg? All right, Just one more lot! This is almost as fun as a sack of gold nuggets! Shoot, time's a-wasting! Pick it up, Tennessee!
Alright.
I hope you boys got a backup plan! Carmelita! Are you alright?
I am. No thanks to you. I should leave you in that cage after what you pulled, Sly Cooper.
I know. Look, I can explain everything.
Why, if it wasn't for this handsome and charming gentleman, I wouldn't even be here.
Aw, shucks.
Handsome and charming? Really? Look, Carmelita, I know...
Save it, Sly. All I want to know right now is how I get back to Paris.
Actually, Carmelita, I was more curious how you got here in the first place.
But guys, where's the van?
We'll have to track it down later, Murray. Now, what were you saying, Carmelita?
It's a long story, Bentley. Let's get moving and I'll tell you. When I saw that arrogant little, that no-good lying... Ugh, I should have tied his mangy tail around his neck. I should have blasted that smug look right up his face. I should probably just finish my story. After the Cooper gang escaped at the museum, I decided to follow my nose and take a look around. I'd been investigating the trading of stolen antiquities on the black market, but I'd never guessed that two-faced ringtail was involved. Then as I turned a corner, I was stunned to see a huge stash of stolen treasure right there in the museum. And even more shocking, Cyril Le Paradox himself unloading them. I couldn't believe it! The billionaire art collector and museum patron was behind this? I was so surprised that by the time I reacted, his goons already had me covered. Then that slimy sawed-off runt had me thrown into some vile machine. And the next thing I knew, I was playing cowboys and criminals. The Old West? Time travel? It was completely loco. Sure, Le Paradox had done some time in his youth, but he'd been squeaky clean ever since. And Interpol had never considered him a suspect. There were rumors about the source of his wealth, but nothing had ever been proven. Now I knew I'd solved that mystery. And of course Cooper and his little friends were involved somehow. Why was I not surprised? The Fleabag tried to feed me some story about having to rob the museum to save the future. But I was done listening to that liar. I needed to get back to Paris. But that toad toothpick had stolen Murray's van, and Bentley's time machine along with it. I finally cracked the case, and now I was stuck in this lousy dust bowl with the Cooper gang. I don't know what made me angrier. Not being able to bust the lowlife skunk, or being trapped here with that lying ringtail. Ooh! The only bearable thing about this whole mess was that at least Cooper's ancestor was a gentleman.
And another thing, no more whistling. I don't want to hear no guards whistling for no reason, no how, no way. I don't care if it's for a pretty girl on a sunny day in springtime. La 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 la. Don't want to hear it. Is that clear? Why? Because it aggravates my ear holes. Gives me headache to beat the band. I try using them earplug thingy-jiggies, whatever, but they don't work. Even tried growing my inner ear hair out big. Nothing works. So, any guard I catch whistling from now on will get a permanent job shining my train tracks, which are very long.
Thanks to the Bug in Toothpick's office, we have a pretty clear idea of what's going on. Toothpick plans on moving the stolen gold out of the mine using his special train. Unfortunately, that train is now also being turbocharged by our van. And need I mention that we're stranded in time unless we recover it? Well, anyway, it's useless to go after the train in the mine. Toothpick will have stepped up security since our escape, and the place will be crawling with guards. We're going to have to hit that train while it's rolling, but first, we're going to have to catch it, and we'll do that by diverting its route. After surveying the rail system, I've determined there are 3 key track switches we will need to throw, and Toothpick has entrusted the keys to 3 of his toughest henchmen, Wildman Wiesner, Frenchie Lestage, and Red-Eye Robles. Furthermore, these guys keep the keys around at all times. The good news is that during the Toothpick Appreciation Festival, there are a number of contests, and all of them will be competing. Murray, I took the liberty of entering you in the Bare Knuckle Brawl contest. Wildman is the defending champion, and he's sure to have the key on his person. Sly, I hope you're feeling fast because you're going to be competing in the crookedest race in the West, the Toothpick 500. Frenchie happens to be the defending champ, so it's a sure bet it's his time that you'll have to beat. Carmelita, you'll be up against Red-Eye in the shooting contest. As the defending champ, he keeps the trophy close by, with the 3rd key inside. Now let's get going. We don't have any time to waste.
All right, listen up, you flea bags. This here's the annual Toothpick Brawl-a-thon. Ain't no rules, except that if you want a shot at the champ, you gotta fight your way through the ranks first. Looks like we got ourselves a sucker. Yeah, I mean challenger. So let's get on with it. Fighting out of the pink corner, from parts unknown, weighing more than he should, the challenger. Hooray! Let's hope he fights better than last year's contestant. May he rest in peace. And in this corner, needing no real introduction, weighing in a little more every minute, you're howling hard, the Coyote!
Is that the best you've got?
Sly. This race is dangerous. They say it's called the 500 because that's how many racers have lost their lives. Also, the course has several checkpoints that you'll need to reach in time to stay in the race. Speaking of which, the only way you're going to move fast enough is to use that ball. You're going to need to stay on it the whole race.
Not a problem, because you know...
Don't say it!
That's how I roll. I feel like I'm in the circus.
No time for jokes, Sly. You better get moving.
Better keep an eye out for that jackalope.
That's it, Sly. Keep pushing. Sly, time is running out.
This is the craziest race I've ever seen. Time to show these folks some real speed.
Hurry up! The clock is ticking!
Oh, my legs feel like spaghetti.
Come on, Sly! Get your back into it!
Can't slow down now.
You can do this, pal! You better get on the ball, Sly!
This definitely reminds me why I prefer picking pockets.
Concentrated just a little further!
Just keep the ball spinning, Sly.
Almost there, Sly! Don't stop now! Excellent! You got the key, Sly! Now scram!
Yeehaw! Now that's some fine shooting right there. Well, that's it, folks. Looks like this year's champion is gonna be... Wait! Hold everything. We got ourselves a latecomer. Let's see what this pretty little lady has got.
Well, what have we here? Little lady, I know you can't be here to shoot, because there ain't even no man around these parts can stand up to me.
I see what you mean. I can barely stand you myself. But if you're scared of losing, I understand.
Well, I just won the competition, so you're too late. But I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. You just go right ahead, sweet thing. If you can beat my score, you get this here trophy. But if you lose, you gotta give me a kiss. What do you say?
Aye, this guy's breath smells like fermented gym socks.
Carmelita, we don't have a choice!
All right, I'll take your wager. But you better get ready to hand over that trophy.
And you better get ready for some serious lip wrestling.
This is gonna be easy. I could do this left hand. I'm going to wipe the grin off this clown's face. Just have to keep my focus. The only thing this creep will be kissing is that trophy. Goodbye. Actually helps if I picture Sly's face on the targets. Don't call me top shot at Interpol for nothing.
What the? This ain't happening. It's like some kind of magic trick.
The only thing disappearing is your trophy, Red Eye.
Way to go, Carmelita! Now grab that key!
done about those Cooper characters. I don't like them skulking around my town, or my mind. I better not hear about nothing going wrong with the plan. Better not. Oh, boy, you got funny look. Got something to say, huh? Something happened up in the mine? No? Good, because our odoriferous partner, he don't take kindly to mistakes. And right now, we still need his help!